welcome back. It's time for day 203 post bariatric surgery update. Today we're going to talk about hacks and things that have made my life easier post surgery. So being that I eat a cup of food, I usually use measuring cups for a lot of my meals, especially when I'm trying to measure out my protein, whether it be chicken or whatever kind of meat that I'm having. I will weigh out or measure out half a cup of that, so that I can make sure I'm getting enough protein in my meals. And then also I will measure out whatever sides that I'm having, whether it be a quarter cup or half a cup. I measure it out. Now I've pretty much learned at this point that it generally works out to be a full small dinner plate, or the small plates. It's pretty close to a cup worth of food, but it's really learning the best way to measure that out for yourself, especially if you're trying to make sure that you're getting that protein, which you should be. So that's just what I found works. I like to measure it and then use that. Now when I eat out, it's a little bit different. I really just try and focus on the protein and eat until I'm full, because I know, again, I don't eat more than that ever, and even at that point I tend to get full. So I really just pay attention very closely to my fullness cues, although there has been times when I've eaten out that I have brought a measuring cup, but more often than not, I just really pay attention to my hunger cues to make sure I'm not eating too fast. Couple other hacks I found with the surgery is that, do whatever you can to make things as high protein as possible. The other day we were making a chicken Alfredo. I bought the highest protein pasta I could find, because they don't have the noodles that I like to buy that are protein noodles in an Alfredo, or in a, what's it called? Not Alfredo noodle, but I can't even think. But anyways, not the spaghetti, but the thicker one, and I can't think of what it is. So I found the highest version I could find. It was a Carb Smart, so it was a little bit lower in carb. And then we, instead of buying jarred sauce, we made our own sauce that had high protein Greek yogurt in it. So I was getting some extra protein from that yogurt. And it was super quick and easy to make. So just do everything you can, find those little hacks, use ChatGPT, guys, use Google, and find high protein versions of everything that you want to eat, because there's literally ways to make almost anything high protein. More protein, the better. You cannot go wrong with protein. So that's my hacks for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye, guys.